What's up, guys? MisterWaterMelon here, and today I'm bringing you the third installment of LEGO Star Wars Building Ord Mantell. And I explained this in the last haul video, but if you haven't seen that, I'm going to explain it to you again. But the reason I haven't put out a Building Ord Mantell video in a month is because I really haven't had inspiration to build, really, and I didn't have that many pieces that I needed, which is what the last haul was for. And also, I don't know, I just didn't get the feeling to just... Wow, I'm feeling creative today. Why not just build? Which is something you really gotta have when you're building Lego. It's just you gotta really want to build. You know what I'm saying. I'm sure a few people build Legos out there, which I'm sure you all do. You know what I'm talking about. But a ton of progress was made. As you can see from the last video, there's a ton of progress that's been made around here, and there's a lot to go into. Let's start off right now. So the big focus that you can really see is that I've completely filled in these three base plates right here. This is the river you've seen. I added the bridge, I'll show that later. But I completely filled in these three base plates. I built up the command center a little bit, enforced it over there. I did a few interior things, not too much, because my main focus was this over here. And, yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay. My camera's plugged in if you can't tell, so my views might be a little hindered. But you've seen the river, and it looks incredible, I think. Actually, let's start over here with the bridge. I built a little bridge going across it. Let's get this to focus a little better. Just got the scout trooper going across it so you can actually see it. But, yeah, I think it looks pretty neat. I obviously cleared away some of the grass over there so that they can, like, walk and stuff. Because, I mean, theoretically, it'd be for, like, that walker would need to get across the bridge. So that's what that's for. I think it's a cool little design. And yeah, that's that. Now, this right here, you might be wondering what this big patch of tiles is for. Well, it's for the gate to open smoothly and let the vehicles out. So that's what that's for. I think it came out really cool. Actually, maybe I can shave off some of that a little bit. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Because now that I'm looking at it, if it can do that so smoothly, then why not just shave off over there? Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. So, just kind of talking to myself right there. But that's what I did over there for that part. This is pretty much an entire base plate because this had to obviously swing across. Yeah. Got a little tan piece there. I got a few tan pieces spread out along here. Now, what I forgot to show in the last one, which was over a month ago, was the sliding door mechanism. First of all, I'm just going to do this so I can show you how it's like sliding across. I've got this nice little design here with one raised tile right there, so they can go across smoothly like that. Now, how I just slid it in and out, actually, my sister came up with this design and she was just kind of playing around in here. I had a chain over here. This is what she did. There's a chain over here, and it's attached to the base plate. That's the door, and when you pull the chain, the door slides open. I thought that was really neat. So on the other side, I added a closing mechanism as well. So that's cool. So props to her. There's a security camera right there, and while I'm at it, there's a guy in there who's monitoring the security camera. And right here, this is actually a really cool little design that I did. This is actually a backed dispenser. Now, if you've ever played like Star Wars Republic Commando, like for example, you see these around, and you step in here, and you obviously press one of the buttons, and it will close around on you and regenerate your health. So I thought, this gotta exist in the Star Wars universe. I mean, even though they're in the video games. So I decided to build that right there. And I think that's a really cool little addition to the base, so like the clones can like come on running back here if they need to get some more health. So that's what that's for. I thought that was a really cool little detail. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's like a little beacon so they can see where the dispenser is. Okay, so now we're gonna move along to the thumbnail, which is this little bunker over here. Now, as you can see, I utilized these plant pieces, which are at my local LEGO store now. I got very lucky to find those. And, actually, they're sort of common, but whatever. So I have the grass kind of fading into, easing into I'm going to call them bamboo type plant pieces because I really don't know how to call them. And they go around, they go all the way back there, and they get denser and denser. And I've got these 41st clones because they're camo. I got them in the bunker right there. This is the bunker from the Battle on Slukamai, but with modified plants. Well, not modified, they just blend better. Even though the other colors are so cool, I had to use these. And this sand bunker right here, tell me, you older fans, I borrowed this design for this bunker from another set, from another Star Wars set. That's a big hint. Tell me in the comments below if you know what set I'm talking about that I borrowed this bunker design from. And I'm giving credit to it, but I do want to know which set I borrowed it from. I want to know if you can figure that out. But I think it looks really cool right there. It's a bit of sand, and it's kind of hard to show on camera. I mean, I hope you can see it as well as I can. But this is my pride and joy of this building video. Was this bunker? I just think it looks so neat, and the plant pieces are so dense around here, stacked up, and there's little flowers everywhere and stuff. Yeah, so, alright, enough about me ranting about that. That's all. That's just my pride and joy of this. So, there you go. And this is pretty much what I worked on Saturday after the haul, was I just built all of this. I worked a long time on that. And here's a little pathway that the clones would take after coming out the door, because, you know, it's got to be maintained a little well over here. You know, there's some grass, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so moving along to back up to the command center, which was the main focus of the last video. Excuse me. One thing I added in the command center was this little chain, because I decided that I'm going to go with the elevator design so that they can get up with an elevator instead of ladders or stairs or whatever, like I was talking about. But I did add this little crate with this chain attached to it, so that if the clones all have to get down fast, they can throw the chain down and slide down the chain and then get to the bottom really fast. And if they have to, they can climb back up, I guess. But yeah, that's what I added to this up here. That's the only modification I made up to here. But as you can see, I also built up the walls a little bit. Actually, my sister did that. I put her to work as she was in here, so she built up the wall around here for me. And what I did, because you know how I said it was sliding around, it can still be easily removed. Like, I can easily, well, not easily with one hand, but the minifigures are falling down. I don't care. I can pick it up. But what I did was I added reinforcements over here and here, so that I know exactly where it slides back into place. So it stays sturdy just like that, and it'll stay in place. And of course I knocked the minifigures down. I don't care. Let's move around to the back of the base a little bit if I can. Like I said, my camera's plugged in, so I do apologize for this. I built the rest of the bunks back here. Cleaned up some, yeah, they're right there. Added a little table. I wanted to add a little bit of some kind of sink water detail, but I can do that last. It doesn't really matter. There's that door area again. And I just added the ladder up to this turret, which I didn't work on at all. And over here, I sort of teased at it earlier, but here's the little clone sitting at the door monitoring center. And by the way, these tiles are going to be all over the bottom, the floor of the base, just like up here. It's going to be tiled all down here. Oh, I did add another pole right here. Let's see. Yeah, not too much added down there. Of course, my main focus was out there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the table and stuff, but yeah, like I said, I decided to go to the elevator so it can come up nice and smoothly. I will, yeah, this is the entirety of the segment. 10 minutes, not bad. So, yeah, that's the latest installment of Building Ord Mantell. I cannot tell you when the next one. Oh wait, I do want to show one more thing over here real quick. All my pick-a-brick cups and what I have left of them. This is all, well, not all of them. This is what I have left of these plant pieces. I'll have to get a lot more. And about the same amount left of grass. And, of course, there will be 2 more layers of base plates down here. So this is exactly half of the battlefield completed. And if you've seen the previous ones, you know what's going to be going on over there, the previous videos. And here's some green plates for hills and stuff. More sand and tiles and stuff. And I'm going to have a lot of mud because the crash gunship is going to need a lot of mud. So that's what that's all for. Alright, that was nice and quick. So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show. So, yeah, so the next installment of Building Ord Mantell, I can't exactly tell you when it's going to be, because like I said, I don't really know. Who knows if I'll be inspired to build. But hopefully it'll be soon, even though I do need more plant pieces. But, yeah, I'll try and get some more work done. But I'm putting this out so that it's like an apology for all the weeks of missed videos. So yeah, going a little longer than I wanted to, but that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like. Yes, leave a like down there. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of all this? How can I improve anything, I guess? This is sort of final prototype over here, but yeah, what do you think of all this? What do you think? How's the progress going? And go ahead and subscribe for further mocks, animations, reviews, hauls, analyses. All things LEGO Star Wars are right there on Watermelon Studios. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.